Here we are again, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm here because it's something that I heard mentioned in Sunday school today, and it is a failure of understanding that has been attached to the deception, and it has never left. And I was listening to what was said in Sunday school, which is an indication that it's still here, but I mean, we already knew that. However, I'm speaking on it because I got it in Sunday school this morning. Someone was mentioning it. And I want to see if I can share with you the fallacy of it. You see, we accept the fact that there's another power responsible for our being here. And that power has prepared that our living here should be nothing but about life. Nothing but about life. And that involves every last one of us here participating in life and benefiting from life. That's how the original, the master plan works. Now, how does that translate into we the people? It translates into we the people in that we the people work. We the people have a career. We have a job. So God has made the earth, put all the resources, put in us what we want, desire, need, and have the resources available to us. And we get hungry, we get anxious, find out what's going on, and we end up, make a long story short, creating everything that exists on earth today, utilizing the resources. Who created those? We the people. All of us? No. But those of us who have a job. Now, the intention is for everybody to have a job. That way, everybody is working, meaning that everybody is entitled to the benefits of life because they all participate in it. Now, here comes the other side. Here's where the deception comes in. The deception comes in and say it doesn't have to be that way. You can change because they are holding you back. So many of you are so much smarter than they are. They're holding you back because you can't progress. They're in your way. And you deserve more than you're getting because they're getting cuts that they don't even deserve with their slow sales. And they keep saying that to you. The next thing you know, you have created a MAGA. Make the world great again. Anything. And these people buy into that. Why? Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. I guess for as many different reasons as each of them represent. But they buy into it. And how they translate getting all of these things that everybody know have been prepared for you, they substitute rather than cooperating together. These represent money, using money. Because what they do is over here you were cooperating. Over here they want to come and take what you were cooperating with, what you had worked out with amongst all of you. This is what we do. These guys didn't, they come over there to take it. And they have proven they will kill you to take it. And if they need some help, they'll come and capture you and take you and make you slaves. They are proving it. See, these represent, but you have to have money to have food, money to have clothes. And if you don't have a job, and if you don't have the right job, you just got a little bit of money. It's just all designed, ladies and gentlemen, to keep you crazy. It's just designed to keep you crazy. Now, I heard somebody say, well, God knew that people were going to need money. And so God allowed money to be created. In other words, God knew that people were going to be foolish And so he made it possible for people to be foolish. And so while they're foolish, over there using that money, buying something that they could own, but they're too foolish to see it, they got somebody else over here telling them, go ahead on, get that money, because God knows that you need that money. You still got somebody else over here saying, don't use that money. Change the system. Change the system. Because if you get that money, nothing, you can forget it. It's all people got to do is keep on living within the system. That's what the church is doing today. That's what Christianity is about. That's what all of the religions and their various expressions is about. Going straight along with the system. They talk that talk about whatever those books are talking about, but they are walking within the dictates of the system. Nobody's turning around and say, whoa, that's not the way it's supposed to be done. It's supposed to be done like this. It's supposed to work for everybody. And that's what God made us all. Why would God turn his back on us like some human beings are? Human beings turn their back on their children. Human beings can't find nothing to do with how to handle, but God doesn't do that. Every person that comes on earth got a purpose. That's to participate in life. Do something. World needs you. Maybe you bring in how to work the computers, bring in how to make a telephone, bring in how to dig a ditch, bring in how to build a tall building that can walk across the water, or a bridge that walk across the ocean. You know, all kinds of things. Then you get the AI come in. They can take you to another level. Use them for that. But at the same time, you've opened doors for people to do so many other things. This is not about destroying. This is not about destruction. This is not about too many. That is nothing but an expression of those people who using money. That is nothing but about an expression of those people who have conned the world to follow their particular system as opposed to following the system. Everybody really knows that we are related. If it started off with one person or two, they grew from the two, and they grew from that, and they grew from that, and they grew from that. And you know, just living in your time, by the time you have those two or three different splits, you forget who your cousins are. You don't know who they are. They living over there, you living over here. Then they got another whole different thing going. New cousin that you'll never run across, never see, all over the globe. Nothing but relatives. But you don't know that because you're taught that doesn't exist anymore. But see, that's all because of money. That makes it easier. Because if you got attachments to that, it might involve you paying some money. So it's easy for you to forget any attachments like that. But think about loving what you do, loving it, loving your career, loving your job, and getting joy out of your job. And what is your job? Digging ditches, making sure that whatever ditches do, they are done. Cleaning toilets, making sure that whatever toilets do, they are done. Oh my goodness. Working with computers, working and making planes, getting ready to go to Mars, doing everything that you can imagine that is wonderful, that people have determined is absolutely essentially something they want to try. And the resources are here and the know-how is here. My God, don't tell me that's not heaven. But money, you can't do that. With money, you don't have the money. Over here, you got everything you need. You got all the resources. You got the power. You got the knowledge. Everything you need. You don't need anything that you don't have. The only thing you need that you don't have is what you finna make. And you finna make it in a few minutes. Boy, I'm telling you something. When you get right down to it, God is something else. We do all these fighting, all this killing, all this war, trying to have. Boy, it's so simple to have. If you trust God and stop listening to these lying ass men. Woo! I'll talk to you later.